What's up, YouTube family? I'm back with another video. You already know who it is. It's Jahai Harris, aka Hottie CV, aka Mr. Vernacular Spectacular. So today I want to share with y'all my journey on me quitting smoking. And today is, I believe today like February 10th. Yeah. I haven't smoked since January 3rd, so I'm like a month and a week sober from smoking weed, drinking alcohol, and any other substance in that sort of nature. You feel me? And I just feel like everything is like a mental thing. It's really like mind over matter. I don't think nobody really need none of this stuff. Like if you like abuse it in a way, I don't really think you need it, to be honest. I really think it's more of like a mental thing, and I feel like most of the things out here, like the weed, the liquor, the vapes, the miles, whatever you might do, your drug of choice, I feel like it's just here to really consume us and like take us out of our element. That's just what I take from it. But I could be wrong, I could be right, but it's just my opinion on it. I feel like none of us, we don't need none of this stuff, to be honest. But let me tell y'all why I started smoking. To be honest, I started smoking because I experienced like a lot of deaths in my family. So I was grieving a lot, and I used to use the weed to like escape the pain that I was feeling and like really like you know, make me feel numb. Because when I used to be sober, I used to be mad, depressed, and like grieving a lot about like my grandma, my grandpa, my aunts, my uncles that I look like, whoever. Like pretty much, I done took a lot of L's, I feel like, in my life. But once I start maturing a little bit, and I just start realize like we all have to return one day, and it's just like you want to just do your best while you're here on earth and make the people that pass proud, because like everybody that pass and stuff, they're looking over you, they turn into your angels, and I feel like they be watching you. You can use it as like motivation instead of like using it as like a depressive type of thing to keep like consuming drugs, drinking mad liquor, whatever you do. I hope you don't do nothing crazy, but like, I know everybody got their own drug of choice, but some people could really drown in it and like really get lost in the sauce and really get taken out of their element and never come back to like their regular self or like who they truly is. And I just didn't want that to be me. And another reason is my environment. Like I felt like I was going through like environmental depression. I don't even know if that's a thing, but I put my environment and depression in the same, thing, and I kind of said that, but look it up, see if that's a thing. But like, I grew up in Newark, New Jersey, and like when I look around, when I drive around, all of this stuff like made me depressed. Like just the fact that I still live in poverty, just the fact that we still gotta go through like black on black crime, people I grew up with that used to be cool, they ain't cool no more. They ops. Everybody banging hard. They going hard for a hood or a block. And it really really used to bring me down. Like that joint used to really make me sad because like I feel like we working in the oppressor's favor. Like we really doing a job for them. Like they don't even gotta kill us no more. we doing everything to like kill each other, do everything to like get locked up so they can make money off us in the jail. And I just feel like everybody, even myself at one point, I was working like, I call it working backwards. Like I called it trapping backwards, to be honest. Like I'm working for the system in a way. Like I'm doing everything they expect me to do as a black young man living in poverty. So when I see some people didn't wake up yet, I don't really fault them. Like even if you sell drugs and stuff, whatever you do, like maybe illegal, that one day it's come to an end. Like it, I just realized there's only two ways we could go. Like we either gonna be dead behind whatever we doing, whether it's trapping, sliding, scamming, or we gonna go to jail by doing it. Like I have not really seen nobody make a different way, like take a different path, like succeed. Like yeah, I used to do this, and now I'm a 7, 8 figure businessman, and no, they don't make it to that point at all. So I took the initiative to stop all the dumb stuff young dumb stuff and really grow up. I'm not a gangbanger. I'm not a certified gangbanger of anything, any sort. So I kind of can move a little freely, but not too freely, because people still want to, hurt you just because you different, just because you got like you want to do what you want to do in life. You're not a follower, you're a leader, and you're taking your own path, and like you getting led by God. So people still want to see people like me be down. Like people, like I'm not the only one. I know some people experience the same thing. Like when you different, when you have a different mind, you want to take a different life path. Some people don't have enough courage to do so, so they get jealous, envious, and now I feel like they want to take you out even because of that. It don't have nothing to do with gang banging or selling drugs, but I don't do neither anymore. I never really gang bang. I never been a certified gang banger at all, but I did used to have in my brain that I'm gonna live like a unrighteous life. Like I'm gonna make 1 million selling this or doing this. I'm happy I woke up and God saved me, and I repent every day still. Like some of the stupid, young, dumb decisions I made, I still repent and I still ask God to forgive me, and I try to give like game and like wisdom to the youth before they even make certain decisions that I already made, and cause like some stuff you can't come back from. That's what I noticed. So I just be trying to like in my family that's younger than me, people, my Muslim brothers, anybody. You don't even got to be Muslim on my family. I just want to see like the youth do better. Like you know better, you do better. I feel like I only did certain things because this all I seen, this all I knew. I never really even thought it was a different way out. Like everybody used to glorify the dudes who trap, who do this, who do that. Ain't nobody glorify the working man that's coming home with the uniform on. We look right past them. We like, I want to be like him right there with the packs that got the Benz, that got the BMW, 5 girlfriends, 10 baby, 10 babies, all type of crazy dumb junk. And I'm really happy my mind changed. First, it started here, like it's a mental thing. I took a mental shift, and then I start like acting towards a lot of different stuff. And I'm like really trying to really become who I want to be and who I always wanted to be, who I knew I could be as we speak. And I work every day, 1%, try to get better 1% every day. But another thing was my mental health. Um, I go to therapy and stuff now, but like growing up, I was like a bad kid. I was in like the bad class, BD, whatever you call it, behavior class. I don't think they even have special ed no more around that time, but I probably would have been in special ed too, to keep it a stack. I don't know, not cause my academics, but I just, whatever you tell me don't do, I'ma just keep doing it. Like, don't go to school and fight jihad. I'ma go there, fight tomorrow, get suspended, come home 3 days, go back and fight, get suspended again. I'm going around the school ripping stuff down. I just really couldn't control myself. And like growing up in the hood, we didn't know about like my people, my family didn't really know about therapy or like really seeking help. So I don't really fault them. I'm grown now, and I just took the initiative to like really control my own life and get the help I need so I could be a better, successful man in this life. Cause I'm an adult, I can't really afford to like make certain mistakes and certain dumb decisions now. Cause I got my family, but at the end of the day, I'm all I got. I'm sitting in that cell. It's just gonna be me and my brain. Like, damn, God, why would you do this? Why you even think a little harder? So I just, on some real junk, I just really start trying to seek counseling, seek therapy, like like get evaluated, all type of stuff. I'll share that with y'all, my evaluation process with y'all another time, maybe for another little story time. But another thing was hard for me was like just crossing over. Like once again, I said I'm not gonna lie. I used to like try to scam, pop the cards, sold the pounds. Like pretty much, I was trying to really like whatever I could get my hands on. I was trying to do everything under the sun to make that money. To be honest, and then it really started consuming me. Like I don't know. And then at one point, I used to just like really think that I'm gonna be big and like make it big off of all these illegal things, and it'll trick your mind and like I ain't gonna get caught. Like you see everybody else get caught, you like he just did this, so I'm gonna do that, so I don't get getting caught. That's what I figured out. Somebody gonna snitch, and somebody gonna catch you. You gonna end up doing something. The police undercover. I don't know. Life is crazy. It could be the lady you laying next to. It could be her brother. It could be your brother. It could be your cousin. Everybody ain't built for this, and this ain't a life that's even built for us, to be honest. So I ain't really trying to think too deep on that or say too much on that, but I just pretty much figured out like it ain't really. You only gonna go down. You go up, 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 but it's so far you could go up, and then once you go down, you fall straight face forward, flat on your face, and then that'd be hard to come back up from. Some people do it up, down, up, down. Then they got the 3-strike rule. So how many times certain people you see them out here, they doing a lot. You know they working with them people. That's all I'm gonna say. It ain't but too much you can do out here. Just be scot-free living illegal. That's not real. So use your brain. So that kind of, I had to really like, smoke that off, I guess. Just like I had to make the decision like, I want to start doing legal things. First I had got a job. Like, all right, I'm gonna try to earn in a job. Then I'm like, whatever, even if it ain't a job, I just want to do everything legal, open up a business. I'm gonna try to do this. I want to get vending machines. I want to write a book. I want to, everything legal. Like, I started looking at the brothers that already went to jail or like prison, did like some fed time or something. They do like 10 years, 15 years, or even like a smaller, like 5 to 7 years. And they come home, the right ones, they take that whole shift and then they'll start lapping everybody that was free, wasting their time. They go straight legal, do this, do that. You're like, damn. Cause we already got that, like that salesman in us. And that like when you been outside, you know what I'm talking about. My real ones know what I'm talking about. You already got that in you. Feel me? The waking up early, that sales mentality. You know how to get stuff for a low price and sell it for this price. All of that comes into play into life. The number one thing you need, you could be successful in life, is sales. So that's what I noticed. I said, nigga, I'm gonna put my brain to use in a good way. Like I was just thinking, I don't have kids right now, but I'm like, even if I have a kid tomorrow, I can't let my kids see me doing this stuff. I don't want my kid to see me smoke. I don't want them to even know I deal drugs. I pop a card. Even if like I hurt people. I don't want them to even see me like do nothing really illegal to really like consume their little brain and think like, oh, his pop's doing it. Then you know what I want? I grow up. They probably don't want to grow up and be like the people that I think that they want to be, or like, yeah, you should grow up and go to school, or I'm telling them to be. They probably want to be just like me because I'm their father. So I said, nah, I can't. I gotta cut all of this out. And well, so I chilled out on that, and I just started taking a different life path. But also, what I noticed with the weed, I noticed like I end up spending more money, like just cause sometimes I smoke like out of boredom, or I smoke when I'm real depressed. You smoke more. I know everybody go through that. It's like at the end of the day, I start realizing like it's just more money coming out of my pocket than I'm getting. Like I ain't really getting none out of it. Like I noticed like the weed lower my ambition, lower my inhibition. You'll be putting stuff off, like just simple stuff. Like if I gotta wash my clothes on Sunday, you hit them blunts, hit a blunt. You like, you know what? I could do that shit tomorrow. Excuse my language. I mean, I could do that jump tomorrow, or then you pass it on the next day. You're like, you know what? I do that. You just, I don't know. That's how it made me. It lowered my like ambition to really do anything, or inhibition to do anything. To be honest, I like push stuff off, stuff that I really need to get done right now, today, or within the next 48, 72 hours. I'll push it off a little bit more. Then I'll mess up. That'll mess up other stuff that I already got scheduled to do. If you feel what I'm saying. But also, I learned that just me smoking, like I just really sat back and I'm like, damn, this junk don't change none of my circumstances. Like once the high wear off, I still got all my problems that I had before I smoked. So I'm like, damn, this can't be real. Then I'm gonna end up just smoking the whole pack that I got, or like just smoking all my weed or buying more weed. It just wasn't adding up to me personally. I'm sorry. Like it wasn't really adding up. I'm like, I still gotta like face reality once the high wear off. It don't matter if you got the top shelf Zah. You still, once that top shelf Zah wear off, you still gonna be feeling them same type of pains, whatever you feel inside, whatever demons you fighting, they gonna be right there waiting for you. Right there waiting for you when it wear off. Whatever drug you consuming, I feel like. Soon as you come up out of that little thing, like it's still there. If you broke, you still broke. You don't got a job, you still don't got a job. You don't got a plan, you still don't got a plan. I just didn't get to the point where like I was smoking and the weed made me like, oh yeah, I'm gonna smoke and then I do this productive. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't do that. It didn't make me smoke and I want to write a book or a novel. No, it made me want to sit back and watch Netflix or dwell on my deaths of my family members, dwell on stuff I've been through, make me want to get revenge. I smoke and be like, damn, people really tried to play me. Like, I can't believe they really tried to. Like, who trying to be in that type of state all day? I stopped wanting to like smoke my problems away and I just wanted to face them all. Like I just felt like I'm strong enough. I'm gonna face everything. I don't need no weed. I don't need no liquor. I don't need no pills. I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing. I don't need a mouth. I don't need a cigarette. I'm me. I'm me. I'm turned. I'm him. That's just how I like. It's me. It's me. I have to do this. I'm gonna submit to God, and I have to make a change. I gotta be the change, so all this stuff could change. That's just how I start looking at it, and then I start separating myself from people that smoke, and I just started making it a little better. Cause I got tired of like trying to convince people to like stop smoking with me or like, yeah, bro, you should stop smoking too. Just straight up, if you smoke weed or you pop pills or you do some stuff that I don't do, it's no way on this in this life that I'm gonna be that close with you. It's just impossible. We don't do the same thing. Like drug dealers hang with drug dealers, and you don't see no drug dealers hanging with college kids or everybody that hang with. If you do fraud, all the fraud card clappers, they hang together. The killers hang together. Everybody hang together. So I try to just surround myself by people who is already at a state that I'm trying to get at, which I already knew them. I'm like, damn, bro ain't smoke or drink. He don't even got none of these type of vices, and I just do it like he weird or like you ain't been through nothing. You could have been through the same stuff as me, but actually that person is way stronger because they dealing with it. They really trying to fix they self and they circumstance in real time, and they not just consuming drugs and thinking they healing, self medicating. No, that's not real. So another thing I want to say is like I feel like now mind you, this is just my opinion. I'm just a man. Excuse my ashiness on my hands, but I'm gonna go work out, chill. But I just feel like it's something in the weed. Cause like they locked all of the people up that was selling weed before it was legal. All of that stuff. And I just find it so ironic, like it's legal now. I feel like it's still getting sprayed on at the dispensary. It still got stuff in like the weed that make you like lack ambition and just make you just too chill and like mellow. Like, I don't know. It could be me. And then I just feel like it's too much of the weed. Like, it's too much. Like, you know how this is my opinion. You know how they be pumping up the chickens and all of that? And they said it's not even enough chickens in the world, but how much chicken we eat is impossible. They steroiding it up. They steroiding up the weed. That's what they feel like. I feel like they pumping the weed up. They spraying it. They making a 5 pounds turning to 10 pounds on some lab joint, and they just making it purple as hell, extra green and grainy or like crystal like. But I feel like it's fake. It's too much of it out here. I don't even think it's enough like weed growers or how much weed it is or how cheap it really is. If you really know what I'm talking about, it's really cheap. Everything is tripled and 7 times the price, but it's really all that junk is dirt cheap. For where the source it come from is dirt cheap, and it's so much of it. I'm like, how are they doing like how are they just keep getting, like it's just too much of it. I feel like they doing something to the weed, y'all. And since it's in the dispensaries and stuff, y'all gotta really do y'all research. Look on YouTube and look at the people that's really growers, and they will give y'all the information that y'all looking for. Y'all think I'm joking? Don't take my word for him. Don't take my word for it. Do your own research, and you're gonna see some stuff that'll really blow your mind about that weed. All that weed ain't right. Then on the street level, they putting a fentanyl on everything, fentanyl on the weed. I done heard like they test the weed off the rip. They testing your weed to see if it got fentanyl in it. Is it just 100% marijuana? I'm like, weed? What the hell? That kind of scared me. So it's some whole junk going on here where like I'm cool. I'm cool off the tweed, off the weed, off the za. I'm sorry. I don't feel like I'm better than nobody else. I'm just making a decision for me, and I'll just try to encourage the people who want to be encouraged or feel like what I'm saying is like worthy of trying, at least attempt it. See how your body change on like when you just start smoking for 2 weeks or a month. You gonna see in the first couple weeks it's like some withdrawal, like close to some harder drugs, and it's only gonna be from weed. So if you do some harder drugs, you know the withdrawal process gonna be harder. But I only smoke weed, and I'm gonna say that for the next video, how I start feeling from the first week, the second week, the third week, all the way up to a month. That's gonna be my next video, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. Another thing, like why I quit smoking is because I wanted to be fully in control, like with my mind and my body. Also, like it just wasn't working. Like it just really wasn't doing nothing for me, like I said before. And I'm a person like of growth, and like I just can't be too stagnant, keep doing something that's not working. Like, and then another reason, I just wanted to be closer to God. And like I'm a Muslim man, and like when you consume drugs, your prayers don't be answered. And I'm like, and I don't really do nothing else. Like I never been a drinker. I never like really been a pill popper or nothing. The weed just had me in a chokehold, to be honest. I'm like, damn, if I could contain this weed, then I could like really start getting my prayers answered, get closer to God, and really just see what God got in store for me before it's too late. Like that's just what I took it as. Another, I already said that. I wanted to like really face reality instead of like smoking my problems away. I wanted to face them. I said that. I had to write some of these notes down. Back to my mental jump. I be like a little, you know, hyperactive, or like my brain just wander off. I be having 1,000 thoughts at once, but that's for another time, another day. I'll explain to y'all how my mental is. But oh, the main thing. Let me tell y'all. Tell me why this whole time I was smoking and junk. Let me know if y'all had a similar experience. I wasn't dreaming at all. I was not dreaming at all. And I'm a big dreamer. This is killing me. But like growing up, I was a dreamer. Before I even smoked weed, I used to be feeling like, oh God is like giving me signs in my dream. And like I know like dreams is like signs you're supposed to like pay attention to your dreams. Some people even say write them down, like all of that. Like I used to dream and have like some of my dreams used to come true. Some of my visions used to really come true, like all that deja vu stuff. I used to be like, I didn't really used to tell nobody, but like a couple people like, yo, I dreamed about this. I would be like living my dream. Like I used to like already see stuff happening and really happen, and I used to cry in real time like, damn, this is real. I dreamed about this. I dreamt about this. But yo, smoking, you could just black out. You just be black. Like I'm just smoking every day, high as hell. I just fall asleep, black, wake up. Fall asleep, black as hell. It's dark, wake up. That's boring as ever. I'm like, oh no, this can't be real. Then I shared this with somebody else, that like one of my close friends that I was cool with, and like a family member. They said, yeah, I don't be dreaming either. And they just said it like it's regular. I'm like, bro, look this up. Y'all can YouTube this and Google this. It is irregular to not dream. Everybody is supposed to be dreaming. Everybody's supposed to be dreaming. On my next video, I'm gonna show y'all how like my dreams went from like lucid when I started smoking, like I started dreaming, but it started being bad, but then it started getting better. Like it gets greater later. That's for my next video. But I just feel like God be putting stuff in our dreams to like really give us like a guide and path, or like try to show us things. Like to me honestly, me personally, When I dream something and it's about a person and it's like something bad, like you could do something bad to me in my dream, you just won't know it. I just won't talk to you no more. I'm sorry. I take everything. I take the y'all think ladies got intuition, they got the strongest intuition. They probably got the strongest, but everybody got intuition. I really follow my gut. I really follow my intuition. And like, yeah, so I stopped talking to certain family members, certain friends. I just cut. Like I seen it in my dream, bro. You watch this video. I seen it in my dream. I had it envisioned like it wasn't gonna end well. I just distanced myself. Don't nobody want to hurt nobody. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want you to hurt me. You know, if it's meant to be, everybody will be united. Whether it's like relationships with your partner, whether it's friendships, whether it's family. I don't know. I'm just give everything time and see how it work out. But that's pretty much it. I just want to tell y'all, faith over fear. Don't let them fool y'all. I'm 30 days in a week from smoking weed and I feel amazing. This is the best I ever felt. I really get stuff done. I'm really in tune. I feel sharper than ever, better than ever. I work out. I make the chest jump right now for y'all. I look like, but I'm heavy though. For real. My appetite kind of decreased at first, and I start getting it back. I'm back. I'm back, and it's the best that I ever felt in my life. Try it out and see what I'm talking about. I love y'all. I love y'all, YouTube family. See y'all later. I gotta go to the gym and get right. Health is wealth.